kids, this is Amy and I'm back again. Let's read a story together. I am so glad that you're at home and you get to learn about Jesus from your parents. That's the best. We're reading from the It's All About Jesus Storybook Bible, and we're going to read a story today about the first time it ever rained. Are you ready? Remember, the Bible is a book in two main parts: the Old Testament and the New Testament. We're still in the beginning, so we're reading from Genesis. It's the first book of the Old Testament. Are you ready? This is about Noah and the Ark. A story of God's mercy and rain. Genesis chapter 6. One day, God looked at the people on earth and saw they were choosing to sin. Every person's thoughts were evil, and God was sad he made people. They were just hurting each other all the time. God wanted people to have a relationship with him, but the people did not want to know God or obey him. God had to punish the people for their sin. But God showed favor to a man named Noah. Noah was a descendant of Adam and Eve's son, Seth. And Noah was a righteous man. That means he followed God. He obeyed God. God warned Noah that a flood was coming to destroy all the creatures on earth. He told Noah to make an ark so he could be saved, and also his family and some of the animals. God told Noah exactly how to make the ark. God said, "Put a door on the side of the ark and build 3 decks, a lower deck, a middle deck, and an upper deck." God said that he would make an agreement or a covenant or a promise with Noah and his family. Noah trusted God, so he did everything that God commanded him. When the ark was finished, God told Noah to go inside with his family and the animals, 2 of every kind of animal on the earth. God said that rain was coming, and rain would not stop for 40 days and 40 nights. Noah did what God said, and God shut the door to the ark. The floodwaters covered the earth. It started raining, and water came up from the ground for 40 days and 40 nights. But the ark floated on the top of the water. The water rose higher and higher until all the mountains were covered. Every living thing on earth died, except Noah and those who were with him did not. Finally, the rain stopped, and the water started to go down. Land started to appear, and the ark came to rest on some mountains. I'll show you the picture in a second. Noah waited. Then he opened the window of the ark. Noah sent out a dove, but the dove didn't find anywhere to land, so she came back. That meant water still covered the earth. Noah waited again. Then he sent out the dove. It came back, but with a fresh olive leaf in its mouth. Noah knew that the dove had found dry ground. Noah waited again. Then he sent out the dove. This time, the dove did not come back. When the ground was dry, God told Noah to bring all the people and the animals out of the ark. So Noah did. Here's the picture. What's the first thing he did? Let's find out. Then Noah built an altar and gave an offering to the Lord. God was pleased with Noah's offering, and he promised Noah that he would never completely flood the earth again. God told Noah and his family to spread out over the earth and fill it with people. God gave Noah a special sign of the covenant he gave him. God placed a rainbow in the sky so that every time Noah and his family saw the rainbow, they would know that God remembered the promise he made with all the living creatures on the earth. Why don't you guys pause the video and see how much of the story you can remember. All right, are you ready for some questions? You can pause after each question. Number 1. Did Noah do anything to be rescued from the flood by God? What do we know about God that he gave Noah and his family a way to be saved from the punishment of sin? What does that tell us about God and what he's like? Number 3. Do we need to do anything to be rescued from sin by Jesus? All right, are you ready for the Christ connection? Christ connection. God rescued Noah and his family from the flood. Only they lived. They were the only ones. The story of Noah points ahead to an even greater rescue. God's son Jesus, the only perfect one, came to take the punishment for our sin. When we trust him, we are saved from the punishment of our sin. Jesus died so that we can live. All right, have a great day.